accurate gameplay. That's enough me talking.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Shoot, bro. All you gotta do is shoot. We're trying to make 5, guys. Trying to make 5. Trying to make 5. Hopefully do the corner threes.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Man, I can't watch this. Get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. my team.
You just can't slow down Andre Drummond. That's what this team will be hoping for tonight as they prepare to do battle inside Staples Center. Cavs, Clippers, the tip-off coming right after this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, the Clippers, for now at least, are still tenants at the Staples Center. But former team superstar and analyst for the Hawks, Dominique Wilkins, who used to play for the Clippers at the end of his career, said the atmosphere at their games now matches that of the Lakers, adding, "This excitement for two teams in the same city, I don't know when that's happened in basketball. It's pretty amazing." Guys?
There's been a starting. Kevin Love out there with Andre. And for the Clippers, Kawhi. Well, for the teams that are clearly rebuilding, should they simply play the young guns, Greg, no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
Kev, I don't know that there's a right answer to that. I think it's really about the personnel and the personalities of it's a hard call. You got to believe enough in those young guys to say, hey, that's our future. We're going in that direction. You got to also take care of your veteran guys who are kind of setting the table for your future.
Sexton's shot is good.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
Sexton against George. The shot, no good. Good D by Drummond.
I'm cooking on some breakfast.
Okay.
You got
It's stolen
some
by Morris.
smoked pork chop and some French toast.
Leonard against Sexton.
It ain't ready yet, but it's getting there. You know I call you.
You okay?
Leonard
And
the
good
pass
morning.
to Ibaka.
Good morning.
Shoots over Garland.
Scott, get out.
Tell him good morning, guys. Say good morning, Jaja.
Kawhi Leonard's passing skills have developed over the years, and if you give him that much attention, he'll find his teammates.
And what a unique career Serge Ibaka has had. Some incredible totals for him over the course of his career.
That's right, Greg. I mean, I think people would be shocked to know Serge Ibaka was the first player ever to make 500 threes and have 1,500. He changed his offense and added the three ball.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Cleveland moving the ball around. The open look here for Sexton. Poked away.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Williams in the post. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Ibaka. Over Drummond. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
It seems odd to say that they won that pretty easily, but really they didn't look strong in that game.
Yeah, you know, I didn't sense any urgency on their part. They did just enough to win, but I don't think they can come away feeling great about the way they did it.
Now, here's Sexton. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. And Drummond throws it down.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Up top, Leonard. 26 points for him last game against Denver.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
Angeles will go for a different look here. Patterson, he's checked in for Ibaka. Luke Kennard comes in for Morris. Patrick Beverly checked in for George. Jackson in for Lou Williams. Now, here's Okoro. Cobb, wide open. It's good on the putback.
Well, just a tremendous job pursuing the basketball by Leonard, and then gets the score to complement the board.
Here's Leonard. And the layup falls. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now here's Leonard. Hard to imagine a game. There's Jackson with the three. And Okoro pulls it down. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here. And it goes down 2 points.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Outside Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's easy to forget about Jackson's bunnies, but he's more than happy to remind you.
Porter looking it over. He kicks it to Cobb. Misses the three.
Right, how about Patrick Patterson on the catch and shoot?
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Nance passes to Cobb. Beyond the arc. It's the three-point bomb.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Nance against Leonard. With 2 seconds left. And good. Is it just snug? In the books, and it's been a close one so far. Clippers ahead, up by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And catching up with Luke Kennard before the game, he discussed what it takes for young players to acclimate themselves to the NBA.
Your thinking while you're out there is, one of the big things for me. One of the things I've kind of learned since I've been in the league.
You know this, it takes time mentally for the game to slow down.
It's a great point. This is why most championship teams are laden with seasoned veterans. You can't rush experience. It happens at its own pace.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for the Clippers right now, they've got Patrick Patterson. He's out there with Ibaka. Jackson is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Dotson in at the two-guard spot. If you go a step at a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this area at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched on.
You got to make your shots.
That wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But
All right,
I
there we go.
always
He
pictured
missed.
you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Now here is Harris, still looking for his first bucket in this one. And McGee kicks to Osmond. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. A different look for the Clippers. Morris is checked in for Patterson. Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard. Lou Williams is subbed in for Jackson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Williams. Turned in an outstanding game against Denver. The pass to George. Clippers moving the ball around. Passes to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Love's checked in for Cleveland. Cavaliers trailing. Singletary covered by Morris. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's
Yeah, wait
George.
till
He'll
this
bring it up
Tuesday.
for Los Angeles. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And George with the stuff.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
And Paul George, Doris, kind of a late bloomer coming up in high school. His older sister used to give him the business on the blacktop. Of course, eventually, he found his stride, and the rest is history.
It took some encouraging from older sis and his high school coach, who actually had to threaten him with running suicides to get the guy to shoot more. And think about it. This guy plays his college basketball at mid-major Fresno State. That's really where he got onto the NBA radar.
And the Clippers making a change here. Beverly's checked in. Singletary. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the Clippers get called for the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he makes the first.
The only reason I can't make no points is because if I make a layup, I'm going to drive inside the lane and I will try my best to make it. But you already know, if they playing good defense,
This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
I can't really do nothing.
Pass to Ibaka. Dishes it to Williams. Kicks it to Morris. 6 to shoot. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Over the course of his career, Lou Williams has really improved as a passer. That is nicely done.
Here's Sexton. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Williams in the post. And The rejection by Love. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Drummond. It's Sexton on top of the key. Drummond trying to get himself free. Sexton's shot is good. And now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's George. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Denver.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intent to be on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself.
He's out of the blocks fast. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They need this. Ibaka, no luck.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from George. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away quickly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys.
In the third. Outside, George. There's the pass to Leonard. 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Patterson, he's checked in for Ibaka. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Lou Williams. Then for the Cavaliers, JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Cobb in for Garland. Outside, Sexton. Back to McGee. Over George. And that one goes long. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Jackson passes to George. Now Leonard from deep. And again, Los Angeles Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Kawhi Leonard with a very analytical approach to our games. True perfect. I mean,
then went to the low post and now has added the range game. Very analytic approach. See it once it,
Or call a play.
and the guy's a bit of a
and Los Angeles with some changes. Luke Kennard comes in for Patrick Patterson. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Paul George. Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Kevin Porter comes in for Sexton. Now here is McGee. Okoro passes to Cobb. Good on the three-point shot. Cobb's got 6.
well, you can see that Hendricks Cobb on space knocks down.
Leonard with the slam. A great Cobb with it. Leonard picks him up. And Cobb gets it to go. He's got 8.
A relentless effort from Cobb. Not about to let the contact hold him back from that finish.
This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
You know, there's a toughness and an energy about Marcus Morris that elevates any team he plays for. This guy is an incredible teammate.
Dotson's checked in for the Clippers. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Osman's checked in. And Morris drops them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Cobb with it. 8 points for him. He kicks it to Nance. Passes it to Cobb. Another 3 for Cleveland.
This team knows to feed Cobb every chance they get. He's just so reliable.
Outside Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard, one of the league's most dominant rebounders, Doris. And the first one at the line is good.
An extraordinary improvement over the course of his career by Kawhi Leonard. He has now turned himself into one of the game's best, if not the best, two-way player.
Serge Ibaka has checked in for Morris. Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. Harris comes in for Cobb. Leonard hits them both. 59 seconds left in the third. And here is Harris. No points in the game yet for him. Over to the wing. Okoro kicks to Osman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6 points.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Beverly, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Beverly.
What you have to love about Patrick Beverly is the long road to the NBA and his commitment.
And the Clippers making a change here. Williams is checked in, and he makes that one. 8 points for him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Well, guys, Kawhi may not have averaged 20 points per game until his 5th season, but now it happens with regularity.
There's Garland, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Cleveland, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. First free throw is good.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy, but this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
And so he makes both from the line. 7 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Williams, that's a 2-pointer. The wing jumper, off target. Guys, a big-time effort for Hendricks Cobb, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He ends up dropping 2 from the action here.
I can't get nothing to go. It's totally different from NBA 2K20.
In a moment now,
It's
as we
totally
take a look
different.
at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them and beautiful feed.
Fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Leonard. And it's Williams.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now here's Drummond. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hey, that's Drummond, throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
And the Clippers call time here.
And for players like Andre Drummond, sometimes it's a paradox. Great individual rebounding doesn't always translate into great team rebounding.
That almost sounds, Greg, counterintuitive, right? Because you wonder, is it a lack of boxing out? So if they don't get it, an opponent does. What is clear unequivocally, though, there is more to team success than individual numbers.
And the Clippers making a change here. George is checked in. Sexton, he's checked in for Cleveland. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Sexton against Kennard. Sexton attacking. Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Williams. He doesn't hit that one. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Singletary, nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
It's been like this all night for both.
On the stretch, if you can't guard, this may.
Inside. And the dunk by Love.
And this is why they feed the ball to Kevin Love in these circumstances. He's so comfortable making big-time shots.
Now, here is George. Here's leading by 4. Here's Sexton. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to.
They're down by 6. 1:53 left in the Andre Drummond.
And in terms of his shooting, this is so. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Great offensive performance. Just 5 on the clock. Double digits. Here's Williams. Here's George. Got a hand on it.
Well, that's the athletic ability of Colin Sexton. On the.
Back to Sexton. Has to come. A 3. Here's Drummond. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Take break. Take break. 2 shots. By 9. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. Players will go with it. And both free throws good for Drummond.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
With the floater and the layup by Jackson.
That was a tough shot. I mean, Jackson has practiced that.
Free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's the first that will put them up by 9. And Harris drops them both. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. A 3-pointer off
Anybody
the
can
mark.
miss.
Now, here's Sexton. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental?
Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. But on the next episode, we'll be versing the Memphis Grizzlies, so you don't want to miss out. So yeah, man, I'll catch you guys in the next video.